right, we've got a blog post, and let me just say, I'm happy about this one. I'm very happy about this one, honestly. All right, hi guys, I'm Flair with FBW Gaming. Biscuit is out and about doing some stuff, so he is not able to join us for this one. But hey, later on tonight, we're going to have a highlight from yesterday's live stream we did talking about the roadmap. We're joined by Sith Lord Fluffy. And tune in next week over on the Twitch channel. Links are down in the description. We're going to have Fluffy and C-Dots again back with us on stream to do another round of Salty Boys, or however we want to call it. We'll figure out something where we get the four of us together and talk about big news in the Strike Force community and stuff like that. And so we did the first one talking about the dev acknowledgement on some issues and bottlenecks in the game, and things that can be improved. And we're going to try and get everyone back together for the 3-week follow-up. Anyways, we've got a blog post. We got to get through this. Everybody shake it. Greetings, commanders. Let the Dark Dimension good times roll this week with more opportunities to improve your roster thanks to the efforts of player Watch Redmanex Shake It, including special bonus events and a blitz voted on by the community. But the party doesn't stop there, because we've also got a returning legendary event, a high-ranking Hydra member on the move in Wakanda, back in search of silver and gold. Next, Watch Redmanex Shake It Celebration. The celebration continues for Watch Redmanex Shake It, Dark Dimension 4's first Conqueror. Over the next 2 weeks, you'll have opportunities to shake it yourself with bonus events for 2 characters chosen by the victorious commander, and a blitz featuring the winner of our recent Dark Dimension 4 Global Social Poll. Be on the lookout for these opportunities to strengthen your roster. And so we've had a couple of Facebook polls. The first one was Stature versus Wasp, and Stature won it by a landslide. A lot of people, if you've been playing the game for a very long time, it's actually really likely that you've got yourself a 7-star Wasp. Early on in the game, they had an event that featured that required using Ant-Man and Wasp together. So it's kind of natural for some players to have a high-starred Wasp, either by farming her or by just pulling her from orbs. Anyways, that went through, and Stature won the first blitz. So this is the first one. Global Social Poll winner. Fill up on pin particles by stomping enemies in the Big Shoes Blitz, featuring Stature, the winner of our Dark Dimension 4 Global Social Poll. Drink the Dark Dimension battlefield while growing your power by grabbing her character shards. Very useful if you are still trying to get her to a 5-star. Remember, Pimtech is required to get Jubilee. You need them 5 of them at 5-star, and that is Ant-Man, Wasp, Yellow Jacket, Ghost, and Stature. So this is a Stature Blitz. She is farmable, I think, on a Cosmic node. It's either Cosmic or Heroes. And I have a 6-star Stature, so it's not going to really affect me too much. She's in that 6-star land where characters just kind of magically go to 7 stars without really much effort, unless you're hard farming them like I am hella. But anyways, we got a couple of double character drops. Endless Night. Add a little darkness to your roster with 2 times character shard rewards for Proxima Midnight in our campaign node, Doom 29. Very useful if you are working on starring up your Black Order. I'm using her, I will be using her in the Cosmic section of Dark Dimension 3. And obviously she is necessary for the Black Order. Cut and copy. Instead of replicating fighting styles, duplicate character shards by earning 2x Taskmaster shards in Doom 3.9. This is the farthest endgame node we have right now besides Dark Dimension stuff. Well, there's no farmable nodes in there. This is the last farmable node we have in the game right now. And Taskmaster is necessary on that Merc War defense team. I'm actually bringing up Taskmaster for Doom 2, 1 through 3 with Mercs and Shuri. So basically that Wakanda Merc defense team, those running for the longest time. All right. Returning legendary event. Thanos' right-hand alien, Ebony Maw, is slinking back to Earth for his upcoming legendary event, Black and Ebony. For a shot at the Mad Titan's powerful general, you must assemble a team consisting of Black Bolt and 4 other Inhumans. And just in case you haven't run into the Black Order team on the battlefield, a complete Black Order team grants Thanos all 6 Infinity Stones and empowers Thanos with new abilities. Start getting your Inhuman team in order to complete your Black Order. I am gunning for a 6-star Ebony Maw this time. Karnak is the choke point for me right now. I think he's 30 shards away from 6 stars. And I did Yo-Yo for the first time around because I was a dirty whale. And Karnak I've been farming in behind the scenes ever since. So even though they've pushed up the campaign, I've done a couple of node refreshes. I'm generally not a node refresher kind of person. I usually do like one run and that's it. I've been doing, I did 2 node refreshes for a hot minute there during the core event that we had for Lunar Campaign. I then dropped that down to 1 refresh per day when I was within good reason. We do have a double drop that's going to come up for those probably next weekend. So yeah, Maw coming around, and by everyone's calculations, that should be coming up on the 8th of March. Conveniently my birthday. Raid store updates. The first Wednesday of the month is right around the corner, which means we'll be making a character more available via the store or campaign nodes. This month, wipe the smug smile off a Red Skull with the Raid Store's upcoming member, Baron Zemo. For 1,400 raid credits, unsheath character shards for the true leader of Hydra and bolster the Baron Zemo team. Along with members like Crossbones and Winter Soldier, Zemo unites them in putting Red Skull and his minions in their place. Yes. Baron Zemo is one of my favorite characters in this game. Easily top 10. We actually just released a list of our top 5 characters that we brought up or want to bring up. And I couldn't put Zemo on the list because our conditions were they had to be farmable. They had to have a designated farming location. Just the random pull from an orb doesn't count unless those specified. So like characters like SSM, Coulson, Yo-Yo, and Cole were on the table, but I couldn't put Zemo in there because it's not a designated farming location for him. But now he's in the raid store, which, oh my gosh, the raid store is huge for Zemo. This makes him a very accessible character very early on. I used him in conjunction with, I think, Crossbones and 3 other Sinister Six characters in order to get through villains 7, 1, 2, and 3, which for the longest time, you've had 2 traditional paths. You either take a very overgeared Sin 6 team, or you take a slightly undergeared, but accessible AIM team. I've had this thing where I don't want to gear up AIM. I don't have a reason to gear up AIM, and I still don't have a reason to gear AIM. And you're like, and some people could probably say, oh, but Flair, you use that for Doom 1, 2, and 3. I've already got Shuri. I've got the Mercs. I want to build up a war defense team. I'm gonna build up Mercs. So I'm gonna go that way. But giving access to Baron Zemo this early, he's 100 shard unlock, so that's still quite a lot of raid credits. But man, getting access to him will make getting to 7, 1, 2, and 3 so much easier. I think there's a clear path now in terms of that. You take up Zemo, you take up Hydra Scientist, and then you pick 3 characters. Some people will probably do AIM still. Some will probably do Sin 6. I would do Sin 6 for the Doc Ock team. But we figure out, again, I'm a proponent to not gearing up AIM. I don't want to gear up AIM unless they give me a reason to gear up AIM that is specifically necessary for specifically that team. Like a Ion event. Please give us an Ion event. Like a rotating Ion event, kind of like the Lock Party and stuff like that. Come on, Scopely, you're listening. Please do it. All right, Blitz. This month, we're celebrating women's history, and you can expect to see many powerful females featured in Blitz. Stature isn't the only one rumbling into Blitz in the upcoming week. Keep an eye out for the Shield Maiden Blitz, where you can cut down enemies in the name of character shards for Asgard's stalwart protector, Sif. This is a huge one as well, because Sif is a War Store character. She's also necessary, she is mandatory for getting Black Bolt. I have a 6-star Sif, and so this is going to be just additional shards in the middle of 6-star land. But the more shards that you get on characters like Sif, the less you have to spend in the War Store. So if you do not have her at 5 stars, I would highly recommend you go hard on this campaign. You may not need to go as hard on the Stature campaign, because again, she's a campaign character. But where Sif is a War Store character, go for it. Go nuts. Okay, last thing. Bonus and flash events. Wakanda is once again answering the call to assist Strike in the upcoming Chaos Theory event, where you can send your Wakandan team into battle to collect gold and silver promotion credits. They'll prepare your Wakandans for Chaos Theory. Don't miss the upcoming Wakandan Nation event, where campaign nodes will reward double character shards for Wakandans. Fill your roster using the trait Wakandan to find all eligible characters and their corresponding nodes. As a reminder, you have to have to do, I think it's to do node 4. I think to do tier 4, I think you have to have 5 Wakandans. So you have to have Shuri unlocked, which means you have to have Spider-Verse characters to unlock her. Other than that, it is 2 hard node farms with Black Panther and Okoye. a arena store farm with M'Baku, and a raid store farm with Killmonger. And so of those characters, you really only need to take up Shuri and Killmonger, because they have uses outside of their team. Killmonger now has a home on the Skeleton team, even though the team is largely overhyped and was a flop on release. He still also has the Merc tag, so you bring him up, sorry. But yeah, so until next time, good luck, Commanders. Overall, this was definitely a blog post that we needed. This was, I regarded this one as a win. There is very little, not very little. There's like nothing. I don't regard anything as bad in this blog post. And we had a roadmap yesterday, which was overall okay. I gave that one about a 6 or a 7 out of 10 in terms of my personal feelings about it. Costumes were a little meh. The fact that we're going to slowly start accruing a currency to bring up characters that traditionally have not gotten red stars, like the Ultron, as well as improving the red stars on characters like Ultimus, is interesting to say the least. And we're going to have to see how this second battle pass is. Anyways, you can see all those thoughts later on tonight when we post the archive of that. Hopefully that'll go out tonight. If not, it'll go out Sunday. I will be streaming tonight, playing some Yakuza 2 like a dragon, not like a dragon, Yakuza 2 tonight, over on twitch.tv/gamingembers. If you want to come check out, hang out, we'll probably talk a little bit more Strike Force while we're doing some stuff as well. Anyways, guys, thank you all so much for joining us. Hopefully you all have a wonderful Saturday. We'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.